Okay, so today's video is about GTO. It's great, it's amazing, I love it, you should love it too, if you're here. Today we'll be talking about the first episode versus the manga. I'm pretty sure the first episode takes up like 6 chapters, which is wild. In this video about GTO, the first episode versus the manga, I will be going over a few differences. Not the whole thing, just a few differences in the episode. One of those differences being that in the anime, they skip the entire first chapter. Yep, the whole chapter that explains why Onizuka wanted to become a teacher, which it's just to fuck high school girls. Yeah, they explain in the first episode of the anime, but they don't show it, which is really important. I don't know why.
Well, the difference is that in the anime, they don't show how messy Onizuka's room is. It's, filled with porn and everything.
Another difference in the anime is, my favorite difference by the way, is a scene where these delinquent boys that try to blackmail Onizuka a few scenes ago are getting jumped by a gang in the park at night. In the anime, they're at like a gang's turf and the gang beats the shit out of them for that, and then Onizuka comes, he starts beating up the gang members. You think it's to save the children? It's not. It's just to get to them. That's when the gang realize, oh shit, this is Onizuka, division leader of whatever the fuck. That's when Onizuka takes control and he starts torturing the kids. But in the manga though, when these kids go to the park after taking those out of context photos of Onizuka to blackmail him, Onizuka proceeds to bring a whole gang to fight them. A whole gang. He's all gang members. A whole gang. He didn't find them, he just brought them. A whole gang. He didn't even do this to clear his name. He was just salty about them treating him like a bitch, bro. Not to mention that in the manga, this dude brings a katana with him. Or Western sword, I'm not really sure. He brings a sword with him, okay?
Remember when I said that they didn't adapt the first chapter? Well, they adapted one part of it. When Onizuka and his homie were going home and Onizuka was drunk. In the manga, the scene of Onizuka walking home with his homie while he's drunk comes before he even met the children, before he even decided to be a teacher. He's partying with his old karate buddies. And then they walk home, they're talking about like their old days. In the anime, Onizuka walking home drunk comes after he beats up the children with the whole gang. After he tortures them. He thinks he's gonna get fired, and then he gets really drunk after those guys watch him. That's when he walks home with his homie, I forgot his name, and they reminisce about the old days and why they came to Tokyo. So they kinda just ripped that scene out of the timeline. He also wasn't drunk in the manga. It's just an anime thing. Yeah.
And I think that's about it. Yes, I should have talked about the first chapter and how Onizuka got to the point of wanting to fuck high school girls. But it's simple, really. Some hot high school girl left him for this really old looking round-headed dude. And he said, well fuck it, if I can't get a bitch, high school's the way to go. Because up till that point, the only girls in this dude's life were, let's say, girls that he did not approve of. Yeah. Anyways, that's been this video. I don't know how to do outros, so I'll see you guys later. Yeah.